Greetings, citizens of the internet. I'm Static Buzz, and we're going to make a Elden Ring video here for how to unlock leveling. My son started playing this, and he doesn't play Dark Souls games, and he asked me yesterday, how do I start the level? And I realized that I'd only learned how to do that because I was watching somebody stream. I believe it was Fighting Cowboy, and he showed on the stream how to do it. So anyways, I'm going to show how to do that. We're here in this tutorial area after we just got our butts handed to us by Mr. Spidey Man with a shield and a sword in hand. We're going to go ahead and leave this area. If you want to do the tutorial, it's fine. You can do that if you like, and it won't hurt you at all. Matter of fact, there's a Lost Grace or whatever they call them down in there that you can use to teleport back to this area. One of these things. So we're just going to hit it. We're not going to actually rest at it. No need to do that unless you're trying to recover, which we didn't do the tutorial, so there's no need for us to recover. Going to come up here. So yeah, it came to my attention that when he asked me that the Dark Souls games aren't like other typical RPGs. In the sense that they don't do things the way the other ones do. And one of those things is how you figure out how to unlock leveling. In most games, you just start to level from the get-go and you get experience and you move on. In this one, you don't even get experience as you're killing. You get runes, and you use those runes to level up or buy items, whatever. It's basic currency for everything. I should say for everything, for most things. Alright, so we're going to just touch this grace. What we need to do is touch 2 outside graces. I should say we need to touch 3 because you need to activate them before you can rest at them. And then on the third one that's outside, you will get a conversation with a maiden who's not a maiden. And she will give you the ability to level up. And give you a mount that you can use to traverse the areas and everything. So again, like I said, we're just going to touch the grace. Here we're gonna look at the map. I don't have it unlocked because it's new character. You see, this is the first step. This was Stranded Graveyard, which I guess it gives you that anyways. I didn't think that it did, but I guess it does automatically. And this is the Church of Ela. This is a very important spot that you're going to come back here for several quests, so make sure you keep that in mind when you are doing things later on. So this is also going to mark my... I don't know how to word it, but I'm going to be making videos for Elden Ring. I'm going to still be doing my Trails of Cold Steel series, so if you guys are watching that one, don't worry too much about it. He likes to attack, so I'm going to go ahead and take him out so that he doesn't do that. Alright, I'm going to still continue my Tales of Cold Steel. I'm going to still do some Horizon Forbidden West videos and whatnot. But I'm also going to do some Elden Ring ones. And I'm going to try to do videos that I don't see other people doing. There's a lot of videos where people are all like, get the best item in the game, how to be OP, and all that kind of stuff. I'm probably not going to do those type of videos. For now, it might be just smaller videos where I show items and whatnot, where they're at and how to get them. Which I know there's some of those as well, but I've got to really sort out what kind of videos I want to make for this game. But I'm going to, for sure. Alright, so anyways, we're going to touch the grace. And like I said, once you touch it, you can rest at it. And when you rest at the third one that you find outside, these 2 are outside. This one is inside the cave. And this one is outside. There's also another one over by that castle gate, but we're using this one instead. And you will see the maiden that's not a maiden. And I'm going to go ahead and pass this so you guys can experience yourself.
Have you heard of the finger maidens?
This part I can't just pass, so I'm gonna go
They
ahead
serve the two
and run through.
fingers, offering guidance and aid to the Tarnished. But you, I am afraid, are maidenless.
I got you.
I can play the role of maiden, turning runes into strength to aid you in your search for the Elden Ring. You need only take me with you to the foot of the Erdtree.
Alright, so if you refuse, I don't know what happens. I guess I'll figure that out later, and if it's interesting, I'll make a video on it. I think what will happen is you'll just have the opportunity to do it again and complete the cycle so that you can level up. But I don't know for sure. So anyways, you want to accept...
Then it's settled. Summon me by grace to turn runes into strength. Ah, another matter. I bequeath to you this ring.
There is your mount.
Use it to traverse great distances. It will summon a spectral steed named Torrent. Torrent has chosen you. Treat him with respect.
Me and every other Tarnished. Alright, so things you can do here is you can pass time, level up flasks. If you don't know how to do your flasks, you can add a charge. I took a golden seed as my starting gift. I forget what they call it, heirloom, whatever it is. And I'm going to increase my amount of flask, and now I'm going to change. I can change my allocations. You guys probably know how to do all this stuff. You probably know how to level up and everything too, but I'm just making this for the people that don't. If you go to level up,
turn your runes to strength. Let my hand rest upon you. For but a moment, share them with me. Your thoughts, your ambitions, the principles you would follow.
If I had enough runes to level up, I would go down to the attribute that I want, and I would push over to the right, and it would, on the D-pad, and it would increase it by 1, or if I held it down by many, if I had enough runes. If you're wanting an explanation for these, you can hit the... I don't know what button it is. It's the one on the left side of the controller. It's in the middle, but on the left side. And you go to explanation, and then you can go to all of these. And it'll explain to you what they do. You can also go over here, and it'll explain these as well. This is basically the weapon in your first slot. You can have 2 weapons. You can switch between them. Actually, you can have 3. Sorry, and in both hands, left and right. This is usually a shield or something in the offhand, but you can dual wield as well. Over here, it tells you about your actual attributes. These will build those up, and when you go left or right with them, or when you increase it by 1, it'll tell you on the right-hand side under your base stats, attack power, defense power, and body, what it increases by turning the number blue. The blue number will indicate that it's going up. If it turns red, which it shouldn't on this one, it will on the equipment maybe, but if it turns red, that means you're going negative. And you don't really want that unless the positives outweigh the negatives. But yeah, you can go through these and get an idea of everything that is here, your resistances, your actual body focus and all that good stuff. And anyways, that is how you unlock leveling, and that's that easy. Now she's gonna vanish, and if you go back here, at certain times there will be an option to talk to her. I do not remember her name, but it will say talk with whatever her name is, and that will continue a story, a quest, or whatever. I don't know if it's the main quest or other stories, but so you want to check for that from time to time. Let's make sure you do that. Alright, and that would be the end of the quick and dirty video. Well, it's not as quick as I thought it was going to be, 10 minutes. But anyways, that is how you unlock leveling. So until next video, take care. Bye-bye now. Static Buzz out. Did I do a lot of rambling in that video? I think I did. I think I rambled quite a bit. Hopefully it was entertaining rambling, but I don't know for sure. I know I'm rambling right now, but you know, hey. Gotta do what you gotta do. Need to get some clothes.